It's 4:41, so we invite in the Gemini moon energies, along with the Pisces sun, but specifically the Gemini moon energies. And at 4:42, in 1 minute, the topai to panano, our moon is going to go void of course. And so when the moon's void of course, it means that she's just in our own energies. Tito pomomo. This is just a quick one to say we're not doing a long one today. Our little ones were just Our little ones were just referring to the screen. Gemini's house 3 in the collective, which is about siblings and lower learning. Tapai. And we are in it deeply at the moment. We're learning lots. And that's why we're not going to talk for too long, because we've had lots of triggers on triggers, which is re-traumatizing and causing lots of dissociation and switching between alters as we purge really deep emotions. And so it's about self-care and coming on here to show up for ourselves, to show that we're not just ignoring and that we're not beating ourselves up, and just to do what we can. And we're going to get and we're going to be getting in a hydrotherapy bath soon. No, we didn't mention it, did we? So yeah, one of the guys saw someone that had a screen like ours from our therapy room, and so they've copied and got it out and put it up behind us. Top 4, but this person had 4 zigzags, not 3, 4 slaps, 4 screens, not 3. So it's just been challenging to get it up, because we were tempting to get on here at 4:40 to before 4:42, but it took us 10 minutes just to do that. But we like it. I'm glad you like it. So we're on here to invite in the energies, but we are aware that the most important thing because we're learning our healthy boundaries and our needs, and we're learning to prioritize and organize, the most important thing is the house. No, it's the pay. Yeah, the most important thing is the food and the fuel for our body to regenerate. And we've been good at that one. We've been good at all more. Okay. The most important thing is our liquids and our healthy bacteria, to sort out our bacterial body, and for there to be enough liquids in the body to flush out the lymphatic system, so that then when we have food, we not like girl we knew and lived with in New Zealand and surfing, who used to have to eat little and often. We just have one meal, and then round about the middle of the day, so that the rest of the time is only, so your digestive system only kick in once, because our digestive system don't work very properly and need a lot of rest. Yeah, our digestive system needs lots of rest. But we need to eat regularly, as in daily, to make it work. Otherwise, the bulimia and the anorexia won't come in, and our body don't tell us when we're hungry. So we got to make sure we eat regularly. But we learned that we eat regularly once a day to make digestive system work. But then it gets lots of rest from like 20 hours, 22 hours. So not comfortable with this. It's really hard. So yes, we're not hiding, we're not ignoring, we're learning to authentically be us. We did the thumbnail too. Yeah, we like doing thumbnails, don't we? Yeah. And they teach us so much, because we let the body lead and we let you younger ones do the thumbnails. And then we take a step back and we're just amazed at them. And the messages that they hold with the psychology of art and stuff, although we're still learning all this language, and whichever ones of us understand what the messages say, we don't, the conscious adult ones don't. But I know that that's why we're doing all this process, to connect the subconscious, the younger alters, the body, the youngest ones being the organs, because none of that grew up properly, and that's our stunted generational consciousness. And that's the past, that's our past, which are memories. And memories are just data and information that's stored in the body and the connective tissue. And the future is the subconscious. There was a watcher there, and I think we found that really hard, whoever this watcher was. Oh, our energies are calming down now. So it shows how it shows how highly sensitive we are. Hence, getting the body strong before interacting in such ways with lots of people. And there's all this stuff over the shoulder going on. And Gemini is the ruler of the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the bronchial tubes, and the lungs. We've been taken on the right journey this morning, but it ended up coming out with the didgeridoo and us doing our Shintosai practice, which swaps the patterns in the hands. So if the hand's holding it like that, then we'll swap the hand to hold it like that, and then back. We didn't do that way, but just, swap the patterns of the house, swap the patterns of the mouth and the breath. And so that was really interesting. And the nervous system. But I mean, down the line, when we're able to, we'll start connecting in with the body ourselves to get answers, because we would think that the nervous system would relate to every sign. But maybe it's just the specific nervous system on this one. I don't know. So baby Bones, he'll come off, remember? Yeah, he'll come off. Okay, thank you. So we've taken him off consciously. This is baby Bones. We've been using his feet to show you. Oh, it's heavy. So with baby Bones is specifically on half of him. He's got all the nervous system. So you can see all the nervous system on the hands, sacrum. And this is a lot of the area, because this is the left for baby Bones. It will come up as your right, and a lot of the area of the left leg. It's really interesting that it's just on the left-hand side of this, because it's mainly our left-hand side which is messed up. It's where all our injuries and all our accidents have happened. And that's why we connect the left to the left vagus nerve, which is the rest and digest nerve. So yeah. There's a whole pole around the neck. Again, it's on the left-hand side. That's our jaw operation. It's our head injury. That's our broken collarbone. It's our left hip problem. The knuckle taken out of our middle toe on the left. That's where the teeth are missing on the left. That's the right ones pushing out. So yeah, on the head. So that's it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to continue rest. Yesterday we didn't do anything. We were meant to come on here yesterday, and we were really good, but we want to get out of the good bad, because that's duality reality. We were really aware and conscious that we needed a day of stillness, and so we didn't have any Wi-Fi yesterday until about 6 p.m, when we watched a couple of things before bed. And the day before, we got extra poems done to make up for tomorrow, and we've only got 4 days left of the past poems, and then we're caught up. So then it's just one poem a day, of which we'll do probably 3 days worth of 3 poems, so that we're still getting 1 day ahead of ourselves. And if we've been doing 2 days worth at the moment, and that involves 4 poems, because there's the past and the present, then that actually means we're getting more days done, because getting 3 days done in 2 days, but we're doing 3 poems instead of 4. So we're getting more done with less, because we've caught up. And all of this is helping us with so many things. So yeah, yesterday we didn't do anything. We just were on the floor doing our Shintosai restorative yoga posture and our breath work in the way that we do, specific, which we call Shintosai, all supported and propped up. We're probably doing that for about 5 or 6 hours after we just started the day with journaling and our liquids. And no, we're probably doing that for about 4 hours actually, because we had food about half. We cooked food about 12, half 12, and that's what we ate today just before coming on here. So we had food in us, along with lots of vegetables. It's all vegetables anyway. It's a vegetable dole with brown rice, but then we had a side of vegetables with our vegetable dole, of like celery and kale and leeks. There were 5, broccoli and cauliflower. So we're back on the veg. Fruits for the detoxifying, and then veggies for the building up of the muscles. So yeah, we've covered what we're going to cover. We'll be back on again probably Saturday, because Saturday is Cancer, Sunday evenings Leo. Where we come on Sunday evening or Monday evening, we'll have to assess it. But Cancer is the chest area, the breasts, and the stomach. And we're guessing that it's the stomach organ, because the abdomen is Virgo, which comes after Leo. And Leo is the upper back and the heart. So, and Cancer is all about the home, motherly stuff, and it's house 4. But there's the saying, home is where the heart is. So there's lots of connecting things on. And I'm not sure if there's going to be something happening different with Cancer to the routine that we have been having. That's maybe more intuitive. Something came to us, or there was some discussion between the altars, or don't know. It's still really hard to word it all. Yeah, well, we're not meant to talk about it. We're meant to go now. Okay, so that's us. Bye.